supposed to do with them?
Oh, why don't you do what I did? Find yourself a couple of right little plonkers with cash on the hip.
So what are we going to do?
Wait till he ain't looking and run away.
No, we can't do that. He's got my address.
Yeah, well, he ain't got mine.
Oh, thanks, partner.
Oh, you would insist on bidding for them?
Yeah, and he wanted to go down to the sticks and flog them to the carrot crunchers.
Well, you said they were combine harvesters and tractors. The way you were talking, we were going to do a deal with Weetabix.
I'll get a partner.
Oh, we're going to get home there anyway.
Hello, Granddad. You know, do this. Brought you some strawberries. Go on, dip in.
Here, they ain't very big, are they?
What do you mean they ain't very big? You wouldn't like one of those up your nose for a walk, would you? Go on then, shut up and eat up. I'll put the kettle on.
You're splashing out a bit, ain't you?
Yeah, well, I've had a right blinding week. I've sold a lot. Here, even sold those technicoloured woolen tea cosies I bought.
How'd you manage that? Who the hell wants woolen tea cosies these days?
No, look. I've got that Mrs. Murphy, right, to stitch up all the holes, and then I whipped down to the youth centre, and I flogged them to the West Indian lads as soppy hats. There you go. So there's the housekeeping money, all right, and look at that, there's a tenner for yourself.
Oh, cheers, Dill.
I said, don't squander it.
No, I'll invest it wisely. How's young Rodney doing?
Well, the opposition are floundering somewhat. Well, to be more precise, they're going down like a one-legged man doing the okey-cokey. I've seen Rodney skulking around the garden centres and what have you.
He ain't got rid of them lawnmower engines yet.
No, they're still in their depot. Well, depot, that's Mickey Pierce's garden shed. Yeah, we're talking about that. Do you know what happened last Tuesday night? Somebody broke into their shed and nicked two of them engines.
Oh, no, that's rotten, isn't it? I feel sorry for young Rodney.
No, it's all right, because Wednesday night they broke in again and put them back.
Here he is. Listen, Del boy, don't say nothing about them lawnmower engines. I think he's getting a bit embarrassed about it.
I won't mention them.
All right, Del?
Trip, Brill Rodders, had a blinding week. How about you?
Oh, fine. Could not be better.
Sold those lawnmower engines yet?
Lawnmower. Oh, no. We've had lots of inquiries, obviously, but we're hanging on for the right price, you know.
Oh, that is the way, Rodney. Agent provocateur, as the French would say.
Well, that's what I thought. Oh, that reminds me. Did the paper boy bring my son this morning?
Well, we've had to cancel it, Rodney.
Cancel it? Why?
Well, you haven't paid your bill, have you?
What, I'm paying that separate as well now, am I?
Yeah, well, you're on your own now, remember?
Oh, yeah, it's all right. I'm just saying, you know, as long as I know. I'll go and pay it tomorrow.
You hungry, Rodney?
Well, I had a pretty hefty lunch with a client earlier on, but, yeah, I reckon I can manage some egg and chips.
I'll go and put the pan on.
Just a minute. Has he paid his housekeeping money?
Well, I've got a bit of a cash flow problem at the moment.
Well, so's half the people on this estate, but they don't come in here eating my egg and chips.
No, that's all right. I'll pay double next week.
Ah, well, that's all right then.
Yeah.
That's all right. You can have double egg and chips next week.
Can you have a cash flow problem, Rodney? I thought you had nearly £200 left out of your share.
Yeah, that's right, but Mickey's holding the money. Well, he's financial director, see?
Why don't you pop round his house and get some money?
Yeah, I would, but he's out of town at the moment.
Yeah, I thought I hadn't seen him around for about 4 or 5 days.
No. Well, that's because we're doing this really big deal, you see, and Mickey's gone away to tie up all the loose ends.
Oh, well, that explains it then.
Yeah. Explains what?
No, I saw his mum this morning. She said she just got a postcard from him from Benidorm.
Benidorm?
Yeah, he's doing all right, you know, the weather's fine, food's good. Met this Swedish bird called Helga. Oh, would that be the contact that he went to meet?
What? Yeah.
Well, I've got to admire your bottle, Rodders. I must admit. There's been a in the business 5 minutes and already you've opened up a Spanish branch. You've cornered the world market on broken lawnmower engines. What's your partner doing now? Is he buying second-hand pedlos?
No, nothing like that. No, we're going into the self-catering holiday trade.
Oh, what, on 200 nicker?
Yeah, but we're starting in a small way.
Well, you got a Wendy house?
I am not prepared to discuss the situation any longer. All right, it's confidential information.
That's right. I understand, Rodney. No. I understand. Well, I'm off out.
Where are we going?
Well, I thought I might go down and have a couple of light ales down the Nag's Head and then go on to the Star of Bengal for a Ruby Murray. Coming?
Oh, pointless, isn't I?
What?
No, I really ought to stay in and do the company accounts, I suppose.
Oh, here they are.
Oh, cheers.
You don't really think I'm that hard, do you, Rodney?
No.
No, of course I'm not.
Oh, cheers, Bill.
Grandad, doing them egg and chips, will you? Oi, Tony, none of the boys been in.
I haven't seen any of them, Del. Oh, young Tars has just come in for a takeaway.
Oh, is he? Where? Oi, Towser. Towser. Sorry, madam, your onion barge is down there by your foot.
Hello, Del. How's it going?
All right, my son, sit down and have a shot of pop with them.
No, listen, I can't get involved. I'm getting the missus a takeaway and I want to get home tonight.
Come on, you got time for a drink. Go on, sit down.
Oh, cheers.
Yes, I'm glad I bumped into you. I want you to do me a favour.
What's that?
No, sit down, sit down. You know those broken lawnmower engines that dozy twonk Rodney got himself lumbered with?
Yeah, what about 'em?
I want you to buy them off him.
You want me to do what? Whew. Do me a favour, Del. Alfie Flowers offered me them engines a month ago. I don't want nothing to do with them.
It's all right, it's all right. Now listen, you don't have to spend any money. I'll give you the money. Yeah, see that, look? 200 quid. I want you to offer him that.
200? Here. They're only worth about a score scrap value.
I know, but I want him to think he's made a good profit. Look, he's had a bad week. He's been tucked up something chronic by that best mate of his, and now he's brassy.
Why don't you just give him the money?
Well, does it seem like charity, wouldn't it, eh?
Yeah. And he'd be too proud to accept it.
No, he'd snap it up like a shot. But I want him to think that he's been successful. I want him to believe that he's proved me wrong. It's important, Towser.
All right then, Del. If that's what you want.
You're a pal. Don't let him know that I'm... But you say to him that you've got this contact in the GLC Parks department and they can't get enough lawnmower engines, something like that. You see, thing is, I'm not going to lose out on the deal. Because come this time tomorrow, Rodney will want to be my partner again and I will get my money back. See?
Hey, wait a minute. What am I going to do with all these engines?
Well, I don't know, dump them somewhere.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that, Del. I mean, I got nicked for fly dumping a couple of months ago. I mean, they're going to chuck a hook at me this time.
Well, I'll tell you what you do. Take them back to Alfie Flowers and tell him that he can have them for nothing.
Yeah. All right, Del. Here, hang about. What's in it for me?
Give you 15, right?
Oh, yeah.
20.
That'll do.
Thank you.
Anything for a mate?
I wouldn't pay that bill if I were you. There you go. Good night. All right, Rodders? Yeah. You're not having a right blinding day. Look at that, though. Yeah, I must tell you. There's a really silly bloke down the market today. I think he must have come from a funny farm. It was really silly. I said to him, I said, here, Do you want to buy some broken lawnmower engines? He said to me, I ain't that silly.
For your information, Derek, this morning I successfully negotiated the sale of them engines to young Towser.
You're kidding me.
No? On my life, he's bought a lot. He's got a contact in the Parks Department at the GLC.
Ooh, well, that's a stroke of luck, isn't it?
No, it's not luck, Del. That is good business sense. I knew all the time if I held on long enough, I'd get my price.
Yeah, well, I must say I admire your courage, Rudders.
Hey, well, he who dares wins.
Yeah, that's right. So, well, that Mickey Pierce, he's going to be pleased when he comes back off holiday, isn't he, eh?
Now, don't you talk to me about that Mickey Pierce. I've liquidated our partnership.
Oh. So, what are you going to do then? I mean, you're still carrying on your own, like?
Well, I was thinking... Oh, you know.
Go back as we was, eh? You and me.
Yeah, you and me, Del, eh?
Yeah.
And now I've got experience in buying and selling myself.
Yeah, that could be invaluable, Rodders. Yeah, OK then, come on, let's pool our resources.
Right.
There we go. Now then, how much did you get for them lawnmower engines?
£165.
Is that all you got for them, Rodney?
Well, it's not bad, Del, because they're only worth, what, a score, scrap value?
Certainly have learnt a lot, haven't you, Rodders? OK, let's see the colour of your money.
Well, I ain't got it.
What do you mean, that Towser didn't pay you?
Oh, yeah, he paid me, but I've invested the money.
You what?
I went down to Alfie Flowers' yard, got us another load of lawnmower engines.
Joking. Tell me that you're joking.
No, Towser's bloke at the GLC. Well, you can't get enough of them engines. I tell you, I was dead lucky down at Alfie's. He'd had another load delivered this morning. I don't worry, because they're exactly the same as the others.
And bet your life they're the same. What a 42-carat plonker you really are.
Come on, Del, don't you think it's time you showed a bit of faith in me?
Yes, anything you say, Rodney, anything you say.
I'm driving my clothes.
Well, Del, I was wondering, now that we're partners again, do you think you could help me out? Eh? Because I ain't had a pint all week. All I've had to eat is Grandad's cooking, and look, the soul's coming off my best Gucci. Look.
Yeah, I'll help you out, Rodders. Put that round your Gucci, it'll stop the soul coming off.